Hey MiniWarGamers, and welcome to the next episode of War of the Realms. I have Ryan in here today to play the Stormcast Eternals against some Wood Elves. Now, we're doing 81 wounds because we wanted to try some certain models, and that's exactly what the Stormcast ended up at. And the Wood Elf army is similar, so the 81 wounds worked out pretty okay. Now, we know not all the Wood Elves on the Realm of Life have remained loyal to Alariel as Nurgle has done his invasion, so we have some clash with the Stormcast Eternals here as Sigmar's army trying to force out Nurgle and clear out some Wood Elves out of the way. So right now we'll look at the armies, the war scrolls, and the table. But if you want to come in here and play me, Age of Sigmar or Warhammer Fantasy, you email me at steve@miniwargaming.com or go to miniwargaming.com/challenge for all the details. Here are my 81 wounds of Wood Elves. I have 20 Glade Guard, 5 Way Watchers, 5 War Dancers, 3 Treekin, 3 Hawk Riders, 8 Glade Riders, 2 Spell Singers, and a Glade Lord. And 81 wounds worth of Stormcast Eternals. 2 units of 5 Liberators, 2 units of Judicators, 1 with bows, 1 with crossbows, 3 Retributors, 3 Prosecutors, a Lord Celestant, a Lord Relictor, a Lord Celestant on a Dracoth, a Lord Castellant, and a Gryphound. And here's our table set up for Battle Against Time. It's a scenario from the Search for Galmaraz book. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to double check that. The Quest for Galmaraz. So these 2 realm gates over here are going to stand in for towers. If Ryan gets any of his models within 3 inches of these towers at the end of the game, he will win. Other than that, we gotta kill each other. So in this scenario here, we're fighting in kind of a swampy quagmire here. And at the end of every turn, we're gonna roll a die for units. And there's a little chart here I'll take a look at. If you roll a certain die, you could sink into the ground. Heroes and monsters will be unable to move. And units will lose D3 models. If you have fly, you'll be immune to that. I'll be the defenders, the Wood Elves will be the defenders, and they have a 24-inch deployment zone, while the Stormcast Eternals have a 6-inch deployment zone, just trying to get across the table to those towers. Now, we also have a couple of command abilities. The defenders, which will be myself, will have Hurl Them Back, and I'll be able to pile in 6 inches if I use that command ability, while the Stormcast Eternals will have Press Onward, so all models will count as running 6 inches when they move, so they count as if they rolled a 6. So movement plus 6 for all running. We're not going to roll off the sleeves and deploy the first unit. It looks like I will be. So I dropped my Way Watchers into the forest over here, and then down goes a unit of Judicators with bows. I threw down some Way Watchers over on this piece of terrain, and then across the table I got some more Judicators with crossbows going down against me. I put my Treekin dead center in the forest, and then we have some Liberators over here. Threw my Glade Guard dead center again, and then we got more Liberators across from them. I put my Warhawk Riders on my far left flank, and then the Prosecutors went down across from them to counter them. I dropped my Glade Riders on my right flank, and then the Lord Relictor went down behind the Retributors. The Judicators. I put one of my Spell Singers over here, and then the Lord Celestant went down in between the Liberators and the Judicators. My Glade Lord went on top of the little piece of terrain here, and then the Lord Celestant on Dracoth in the corner. My other Spell Singer goes over here, kind of in my center, and the Lord Castellant goes down behind the Judicators, and I'm done deploying. So you can finish deploying. So the Gryphound goes down, and then the Retributors go down. And there we have it, our deployment. Just got to keep the Stormcast away from my little towers here. These Realm Gates are actually not Realm Gates. We're not going to be rolling any rules for Realm Gates whatsoever. They're stand-ins. We have all these Wildwoods. And we have 2 Obsidian Archways. I know you keep seeing the same terrain. I have a bunch on the go. We're going to have a bunch of new terrain for Age of Sigmar real soon. In my hero phase here, my Wood Elves, my War Dancers, are going to use the Shadow Coil Dance, given their save. It turns into 4+ instead of 6+. I'm going to cast Arcane Shield from this Spell Singer onto the Bowman. Mystic Shield, I should say, sorry. And fails. But this wizard's going to do the same thing, same unit. Fails as well. No Mystic Shield. Alright, going on to, command ability. We have a command ability over here. My general here uses command ability, Lord of the Deepwood Host. We were able to reroll all 1s for all Wanderer units within 8 of him. So that's all my units that are within 8 of my Lord here. And the Lord Celestant on Dracoth over here will be the general for the Stormcast Eternals. Alright, moving on to my movement phase. Treekin are going to run. Extra 3 inches. Move into there. Then my Glade Guard will move over into the terrain. Shifting over some, and this guy's going to go over the wall and down the wall. Right there. This mage is going to move away from things. He's going to run. Let's run him. Pretty far. This mage is going to move... I'm going to move the Way Watchers first. Or the War Dancers first. They're going to run. To there. Not very far. He'll move to about here. Cavalry going to run. They can both run and shoot. And because of Hornblower, can reroll the run. Over to here. The Way Watchers are going to move forward in the forest. I think I'm going to sacrifice my Hawk Riders over here. Alright, moving on to my shooting phase. I'm going to fire my bows over here into the Adjudicators. 6 shots hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. And they have a 4-up save. They take a wound. My Way Watcher, my Way Watcher's going to fire precise shots into the Lord Celestant over here. These are hitting on 3s. And they're wounding on 4s. So you gotta roll these separately. So the 1 damage is a regular. So it's gonna be a save at
3+.
Yep. Made it. And now this one here is Ren -2, so it's a 5-up save. And you make it. My Glade Lord is gonna fire his Hail of Doom arrow into the Adjudicators. 3d6 shots. Ooh, not good. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. For 1 at -1, so 5-up save. Takes a wound. The Glade Riders are able to fire now, only 5 of them in range against the Adjudicators. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 4s. For nothing. And I forgot my command ability. Reroll only 1s for both guys. So first my Glade Lord, he's hitting on a 3. He's wounding on a 4. Nope. And my regular Glade Riders hitting on and 4. And missing again. And now my Glade Guard will fire the Adjudicators. They're going to use their once per game ability and make the rend -3. Not all of them are in range, and they're hitting on 3s because there's 20 models. Ooh. And we roll the 1s. 2 more hits. And wounding on 4s. And with the -3 rend, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 fully dead. And there's 1 wound left onto the Adjudicator Prime. And then going on to my charge phase. Don't fail me, Hawk Riders. There they're in. Let's go way over here. Like that. Then we're going to pile in. Like that. I'm going to roll the beak and the spear attacks all together. They all have the same profile. So they're hitting on 4s. And they're wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. With a 4-up save. Take a wound and 1 Adjudicator goes down. Yoink. And now the Adjudicators will pile in and attack. 4 attacks now hitting on 3s from the Adjudicators. With 3 hits. Hitting on 4s. No wounds. Battle shock time. If you roll 1 die. If you roll a 6, 1 guy will flee. Nope, nobody flees. And over here, a 3+, the guy will just flee. He stays. Alright, in the hero phase of Stormcast Eternals, the Lord Celestin here on Dracoth uses command ability, and all Stormcast and 24 of him are immune to battle shock. The Lord Relictor's going to pray and try to heal this guy on a 3+. He gets D3 wounds, he gets 1 back, he's full. And the Lord Castellan is going to put his Blessed with Light on the Retributors, giving them +1 to all their saves. Actually changing up his command ability, using the Press Onwards command ability from the scenario, so now all models will run as if they rolled a 6 on the run chart, or on the die. It's a chart. Liberators are running. The Liberators in the woods are going to walk it to the Sylvaneth woods, and they don't want to die. Dracoth is going to run 16 inches. Retributors are running on forward, moving 10 for the run. Lord Lictor's going to run, he gets 10 inches. The Castellan ran, the Castellans walked, and the Griffin's going to run over to his Castellan buddy. And the Adjudicators move forward 5 inches. Prosecutors are flopping on board. Alright, that's going to end the movement phase. Now the Prime over here is the one holding the Sky Shock Bolt, so he's going to fire his bow and hit on a 2. And he's going for the Mage over here. Hitting on a 2. Hits. And making D6 wounds. 2 wounds on 3. 1 wound. And that will remove my save, so I'm down to 4 wounds. Caster's gonna fire his Cloak of Hammers into my riders, getting 2 shots. On a 4+, we mortal wounds. No mortal wounds. And he's gonna fire their hammers, or throw their hammers at my bowman, my glade guard. That'd be 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Over here. Re-rolling those 2 1s. 4 5 hits. And wounding on 4s. For 3 wounds. Another 6-up save. And 2 die. I'm gonna pull the 2 up the front here. And that's the end of the shooting phase. We got some charges to declare. We got 1 possibility, I guess. You want to charge something?
These guys.
Alright, 3d6. They have a charge range of nothing. And now we have combat. We're going over here. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Everything hit, wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. And they have a 6-up save. So I take 2 wounds. But before we resolve any more combat, they're going to shoot at the Hawk Rider before I do their shooting phase. So the Prime is going to fire his Thunderbolt crossbow first. He hits on a 2. He misses. If he didn't move, the guy's going to fire 3 shots with Bolt Storm crossbows. So we have 9 shots hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. There's 2 with a 6-up save. Made 1. Okay, so I'll take 1 wound from that. We go on to combat. I've taken 2 more, and one of my Hawks is down to 1 wound, and then they're going to attack back. I'm going to find the 1. There we go. And once again, rolling the Spear and the Hawks all together, the beak stacks all together, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, and we got 4 4-up saves. Take 3 wounds. Guy dies, the next guy over takes a wound. That's in the combat phase. We're going ahead and do battle shock. So if I roll a 6, one guy's gonna flee. Nope. And if you roll a 6, one guy's gonna flee. Nope, we're good. Over here, command ability, reroll 1s. This mage is trying to heal some archers back up. Successfully. Getting D3 back. Getting just 1 back. And this one's have to do the same thing. Successfully getting 1 more back, and they're back up to full 20. And not upsetting any woods because nobody's in range to get hurt by this one. In the movement phase, my Weight Watcher's gonna start skirting this way. Actually, before I even continue my turn, I might not even get a turn. So we have to roll to see who goes first this turn. So I rolled a 3. Ryan rolls a 3, so we're gonna reroll again. Ryan's got a 5. Uh-oh. Okay. So, well, I gotta reset everything and take these 2 wounds away. It is not my turn. Alright, using the command ability for Lord of the Storm host here, so basically immune to battle shock for all models within 24 of him if they're Stormcast Eternals. Lord Relictor has nothing to do, nothing in range. And the Castellant is going to put his light on the Retributors and give them +1 to their saves. And then going on to the movement phase. Retributors are moving up for 4 inches. Dracoth is moving forward as 10. His name's just Dracoth now. And staying 3 inches away from me. Kind of over there. Liberators, moving forward. Give himself some options. If he rolls crappy on the charge, he'll be able to go charge through the gateway. And Lord Celestant is moving forward, or Castellant is moving forward 5. Hound's going to move to catch up. And Lord Castellant. Nope, Celestant. Man, too many names. Everything's moving forward 4 or 5. Adjudicator, what's he going to do? Is he move forward? Might as well move forward.
Yeah.
5 inches forward. Liberators coming out of the forest. And Lord Relictor is going to tow the forest. Prosecutors are moving forward there, 10. Judicator is now going to fire at my mage, hitting on a 2. He hits, making a roll d6. Getting 4 wound rolls. He's wounding on a 3. And I take 1 wound, and he's down to 3. For the Cloak of Hammers and my archers, getting 2 shots. We'll be getting mortal wounds on 4s. 1 mortal wound. I don't like this guy. Dracoth uses Storm Breath right where my finger is and hit 3 possible units. So on a 4+, you hit my bows. Nope. 4+ hit my riders. Yep. And 4+ you hit my mage. Yep. So the mage takes D3 mortal wounds. He's dead. D3 mortal wounds onto my wild rider or my glade riders. They take 1 wound. Let's wound this guy. Prosecutor's gonna fire their hammers into my other spell weaver over here, hitting on 4s. Hitting on 4s. We got 1 wound. And there's no Ren, so 6 up save. Nope, takes a wound. And then shooting over here, so we have the Prime's Bolt hitting on it too. Hits. And if it rolls a 3 or less, I take D3 mortal wounds. It does not. And 6 shots from the regular crossbows, hitting on 3s. Hitting on 2s. Or 4s, 2s. Got 1 wound, 6 up save. And there goes this guy. Going out of the charge phase, Prosecutor's gonna charge. 3d6. Ouch. Getting on my poor mage. Spears are gonna charge. 6 inches will get him onto my Glade Riders. Liberator's gonna charge over here. And make it in through the gate. And who's in charge next? Dracoth's in charge. He has his choice of targets. And he's gonna go for my Lord around the corner here. Castellan's gonna charge. Yeah. Anywhere he wants. Hound's gonna charge as well, the Gryph-hound. And the Hound charges the 4, so the 1 he just dies. He's good. And then the Lord Celestin there's gonna charge as well. He's totally in. My bad, he actually fails his charge, he doesn't make it in. Liberator's gonna try to charge, so if he had a 12 he can make it out on something. They do not. Dracoth's gonna get plus D3 attacks with his hammer because he charged. No, 1d3. Just roll 1 die. There you go. 1 X checks. It's 4 attacks on the charge. All those attacks are going to go on my Glade Lord. With the hammer, he's hitting on 3s. He's got 2 hits and wounding on 2s. Got 2 wounds. Got a 4 up save against that. Or, sorry, yeah, 4 up save against that because I cover. I make 1. Does D3 damage. 1 wound. Lord's down to 4. Dracoth will attack, hitting on 3s. He's got 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. 4 up save against that. I take another wound. He's down to 3. My poor army's gonna die. I'm gonna choose attack over here because maybe they'll survive and save the day for me somehow. 6 attacks hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. We got 2 saves at 4+. Yeah, got him. And now the Retributor's gonna attack, hitting my Glade Riders, hitting on 3s. That 6 is 2 automatic mortal wounds, and then you're wounding on 3s. For 2 more sets of wounds. That'll be no save at all. So it's gonna kill 3 riders outright. Alright, now my bows are gonna go. I'm gonna try to kill this Hound before it kills me. I have 7 Glade Guard on the Hound and 4 on the Lord there. So on the Hound, hitting on 5s. We got 3 hits, wounding on 5s. For 1 wound, and I'll do 1 damage to him. He's down to 2. And against the Celestin there, 5s and no wounds. And over here, we're gonna fight my wizard. We have 7 attacks, hitting on 3s. I was just hitting on 4s and wounding on 3s for 2 wounds. I have a save on that one of 6 up. Nope, take 2 more wounds. She's down to 2. My Glade Rider's gonna go next, and he's gonna pile into the Dracoth, and the 4 are gonna pile and fight the Retributors. So I have 4 spears attacking the Retributors, hitting on 4s, and they're wounding on 4s. We got 2 wounds. They have a 3 up save right now because they got bathed in light. And they take 1 wound. Down to 2. And their steeds hitting on 4s. Rerolling these 1s to the command ability for 2 more hits. And these are all wounding on 5s. For 1. 3 up save. And he takes another wound, he's down to 1. And then 1 spear on the Dracoth. Misses. And the steeds on the Dracoth. 1 hit, wounding on 5. Nothing. The Celestin here will attack. Or Castellan, he has 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. He had 2 hits, wounding on 3s. No damage. My Lord's gonna attack the Dracoth. This Great Blade, he has 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. For 1 at -1, so you guys have a 4 up save. Fail, and this is worth D3 wounds. He takes 3, and he's down to 4. Liberator's over here to attack. We got 1 guy who can reach, and he'll be attacking my Hound, or sorry, my Glade Riders. He's sitting on 4s. He misses. It's 2 attacks, mistake. 1 more attack. Hits, and wounds on a 3. No wound. This mage over here has 3 attacks with her Blows of Mystical Power, hitting on 4s. She has 1 hit, and she's wounding on 3s. She has 1 wound with a 4 up save. They take a wound. Down to 1. Hound is now going to attack the Griffon. He doubles his attacks, so he's got 4 attacks right now, hitting on 3s. Looks like everything hit, and they're wounding on 4s. We got 2 wounds. The archers have a 6-up save. And nope, and they lose 2 bowmen, so let's pull these 2. Then we're going over here. We have the Adjudicators, 2 attacks hitting on 3s. No hits. The Battleshock phase, I've lost 3 guys this turn. And I'm gonna lose some more. So 2 more of my guys are just gonna flee. Alright, going on to turn 2 for the Stormcast Eternals. Not the Stormcast Eternals, my Wood Elves. In the hero phase, I have a mage here. I'll use his command ability. And what spell is she gonna cast? She's gonna cast Arcane Bolt on the prosecutors here. Successfully. They're gonna take D3 mortal wounds. They take 3. So this one will die, and then that one, leaving the Prime alive. In the movement phase, my Way Watchers are gonna start moving. I'm gonna move my Treekin around, staying just outside of 3 inches of the prosecutor here. I have to move these guys. Before I do, I have to give them in the hero phase. I have to pick what dance they're going to do, and they can't use the same dance as they did last turn, so no good save. They're going to do Storm of Blades and get an additional attack. Now they're going to move. Alright, in my shooting phase, I'm going to start with my Way Watchers and fire into my the Dracoth, and they're going to fire their rending shots. Called Precise Shots, and they're hitting on 3s. And they get to reroll those 1s because of the command ability for 4 hits. And they're wounding on 4s, looking for 6s. We got 2. Alright, so I want you to give me a 3+ save on the 4-up. You made it, and a 3+ save on the 6. Actually, it was a 4-up save. Actually, a rid of -2, but the 6 still saved the first one. And that puts 2 wounds from that 1 shot that went through from the 6. 2. My Glade Lord's gonna fire his bow at the Dracoth, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s for 1. A run on that, so a 4-up save. Takes a wound, he's down to 1.
No, not the Dracoth.
My Glade Riders are fired their bows into the Dracoth now. 10 shots hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 5 saves at 3-up. He makes them all.
Wow.
I think I'm going to put all my bows from my Glade Guard into the Dracoth. And they're hitting on 4s. And they're wounding on 4s. 3 saves at 3-up. Ah. Oh, he takes a wound and goes down. He's dead. Got him! And then over here, I'm going to fire my bows into with Adjudicators, hitting on 4s. We got 3 hits, wounding on 4s. We got 1 wound with a 4-up save. Take a wound. Alright, time to go to the charge phase. I'm going to charge my War Dancers. They're charging 7. I don't know if that's close enough. Actually, it should. Yeah, it's plenty. The Treekin are now going to charge. I'm hoping for a long bomb charge. I think the prosecutor's going to die. And 12. Alright, so I am going to make it to the Retributor. I'm going to go for it. I guess they're going to have to attack first.
Might actually get to...
And with no other charge to declare, I'm going to go with my Treekin first. This guy's going to wrap around to here. He's going to wrap here. And then I'm going to get this guy over to here. Because they're close to some woods, they're hitting on 3s. And they're wounding on 3s. They all wound. Still warded by the light, so 6 3-up saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 wounds. And that kills them. Okay, so that wasn't a bad idea. I thought they were going to die if they go there. Alright, there you go. Good job, guys! Over here, the prosecutor's gonna try to kill the mage before my War Dancers kill him. So here, I've got 3 attacks hitting on 4s. You reroll that 1. Reroll that 1. They got 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Oh, she's gonna survive. Oh, I got a 6-up save. But she survived with 1 wound. You gotta try to save my Hawks. Hitting on 4s. Heyo, they're angry. Wounding on 4s. Not that angry. We got 3 saves at 4-up. And he takes a wound. This one dies. Griffin's now going to attack. He has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Got 2 hits, wounding on 4s. Got 2 wounds. I have a 6-up save. You lose 1 guy. He's dead. Oop. I'm going to use my... I'm gonna use my Lord. His sword within 1 inch of the liberators over there. 3 attacks with the sword, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. You got 1 wound. You got the save from cover fighting through the thing, but I have a Ren, so you have a 4-up save.
Nope.
Take it. And then I'll do D3 wounds. 3! It'll kill 1.5. Killed the guy in the doorway and put a wound in the guy in the back. Okay. Lord Castellan's gonna attack. 3 attacks hitting on 3s. He's got 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Let's ignore my Ren, and there's 2 damage apiece, I believe, so that's 4 dead guys. So let's kill this one, and this one, and this one. Alright, so I'm gonna pile in my horses to the gateway here, and I think I'm gonna get 2 in to fight the liberators there. Yeah, you can't get any better than that. 2 spears hitting on 4s. Nope. And 4 horse attacks hitting on 4s. Rerolling a 1. 4 hits, wounding on 5s. For 3-up save. Made it. Judicator's dying attack. 1 attack hitting on a 3. He hits. He's wounding on a 4.
No.
No wound. Over here, I'm going to fight the prosecutor. So we're going to wrap around and get a bunch of attacks in. And they're hitting on 3s. Oh boy. They're wounding on 4s. Oh boy. 3 4-up saves.
Oh.
He takes 1 wound. He's down to 1. Liberator's gonna pile in. 2 are able to fight my Glade Riders. 4 attacks hitting on 4s. 4 hits, wounding on 3s. Oh, 3 wounds. 5-up save. Hey, take 8 wound. This guy over here, he took a wound. Oh, that's my champion.
Should have just made.
Oh, he's not the champion. Where's my champion? I think maybe he died already. He'll take the wound. I'm amazing attack this prosecutor, hitting on 4s. Uh-oh. Wounding on 3s. Ah, he's gonna survive! And my archer's gonna attack. They're gonna pile in onto the forest. 4 on the Griffhound, 4 on the Lord Celestant. And I'm gonna learn it.
Always trying to correct you.
I know that they probably heard you correct me on camera.
Good.
No, yeah, Steve looks the fool.
Probably happens.
You already had to show them again.
Hitting the Griffhound on 5s. Heyo. Wounding the Griffhound on 5s. Nope. Hitting the Lord Castellant on 5s. Wounding him on 5s. They're terrible. Alright, so we got some Battle Shock. They're going to be immune essentially because they're Bravery 6. He's going to be immune essentially. These guys have taken a lot of wounds. Their Bravery right now is pretty good though. And 4. Up to Bravery 8 right now and I've lost 8 models, so that means 4 guys are going to run. So, this one. Well, he's essentially dead anyway, so I might start pulling the guys away from extra charges. And now we're going to roll for the Unstable Ground special rule of this scenario. We're going to roll a die for every character or every unit on the table. On a 6, it'll lose D3 models. If it's a character or monster, it won't lose models, but it will be unable to move that turn. Anything that was on top of these things, these little pillars here, would have been safe. Anything with the fly ability is immune, so they're immune. The prosecutor is immune. And my hawks are immune. So this Judicator, on a 6, he's good and fine. My mage, fine. My war dancers, ooh, I lose D3 models. Then there's 3. 3 dead war dancers.
Over there.
My archers, the Lord Celestant, Castellant, the Griffhound, the Treekin. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna lose D3 of them.
Oh.
2 of them.
Oh.
Let's pull these 2. My Glade Riders, good. My Glade Lord, good. My War Watchers, good. The Liberators, good. Lord Castellant, he can't move. The Liberator, or sorry, the Judicator, good. Other Liberators, good. Lord Relictor, good. And the Judicator, I think we already did him. So, we got 1 immobilized character for Ryan, and I lost 2 Treekin and some War Dancers. I think I took a big hit on that one. Alright, one of those all-important rolls. We're going to see who's going to go first. Turn 3. Oh no!
It's good for me.
3. What's going on? 5. Stop it! That time you had to be... Okay, fine.
Yes!
The Lord Celestin's gonna bathe himself... Come on now, are you serious? Am I wrong again?
The Castellan.
The Lord Castellan is going to bathe himself in light and get +1 to his saves. Liberators are moving on forward. Are they going to run or are they going to just move forward?
They're just moving.
Okay. And actually to run these guys because they're not in a decent charge range of anything that could die. Go an extra 2 inches. Lord Lictor's going to run. 3 more inches. Judicator's going to move us forward his 5. Hitting phase, we're going to go try to do it over here. We got hitting on a 2. You hit. And I got to roll equal to or less than my models for D3 wounds. You rolled over. To roll less than me, not equal to or less than me. And correcting myself once again, it actually is equal to or less. So if he rolled a 2 or less, it would have been D3 mortal wounds. Judicator is going to try to hit my mage over here. He's sitting on a 2. He misses!
You suck.
The Lord Hammer and Sword is going to throw his hammers at the tree king. He has 2.
2 again.
Mortal wounds on a 4+. No mortal wounds! Alright, nothing to charge, so we're going on to the combat phase. Who do you want to start with? Prosecutor over here is going to try to kill my mage. He's got 3 attacks hitting on 4s. He got 2 hits wounding on 3s. No wounds! He's going to survive.
You suck again.
My Lord is now going to attack the Liberators. Hitting on 3s. He's wounding on 3s. He's got 2 wounds. That's a rending cover, 4-up save. Both go through for D3 for 2 wounds. That guy dies and one guy in the front takes a wound. Final attack, he has 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
No.
They hit. A mistake, he's actually hitting on 3s, that's 2 hits, wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. 5-up save because of cover? Nope, 2 guys die.
Ditto.
We'll take this one, and we'll take this one. Here, once again, 2 spears into the Liberators from the Great Glade Riders, wounding on 4s, nothing. And then the horses hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s, for nothing. The Lord Halberd and Lantern, he has 3 attacks hitting on 3s. He's got 3 hits. He's wounding on 3s. They are super dead. Been 6-up saves actually, but they're super dead. And try to kill this crossbow man. Finally, 3 attacks for the models. Beaks and spears hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Hey! Don't roll any 6s like I did. 4 saves at 4-up. He's dead.
Super dead.
Now 2 Liberators attacking my Glade Riders, hitting on 4s. We got, looks like 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. No wounds. 6 attacks from my War Dancers and this Prosecutor, hitting on 3s. Super angry. Wounding on 4s. 2 saves at 4+.
Oh.
He was down. There goes the Prosecutor. Alright, that goes on to my turn. So, command ability. Rerolling all 1s to hit for all Wanderers with an 8 of him. I'm going to try over here to cast... There's a Battle Shock over here. On a 6, 1 guy will flee. Here you go. I'm going to go with Arcane Bolt. And I failed. The birds. I thought they were sacrificed turn 1, but turns out they're not. I'm going to take this mage and run her all the way into cover. Whoa.
Oh, I see what you're doing, Steve.
Way Watchers, or sorry, the War Dancers. They're gonna move this way. Oh, their dance is gonna be the increased. Let's go with the Ren dance. Actually, I'm gonna go with the protection dance. The better save. Over here, archers are gonna, or Way Watchers. Just getting better angle. Watchwares. Getting better angle on the Liberators. And he's gonna go to about 3 inches away from everything over there. My Way Watcher's gonna fire first in the shooting phase. I'm gonna use precise shots again. So 5 shots, hitting on 3s.
Ooh.
Rerolling the 1.
Uh-oh.
Everything hit. And wounding on 4s. Looking for 6s. Oh, just 3.
That's good.
So no rend on these. Goes through. Way Watcher Lord. Actually, no. My Glade Riders require their bows into the Judicator. I'm on 4s. Hey.
Oh, crap.
And wound him on 4s. Hey. 6 saves at 4-up.
Oh.
He dead.
Ah, he's dead.
Got him. Forge will fire his bow with the Gryphound. He's sitting on 3s. He's rolling his own 1. And he's wounding on 3s.
Nope.
For nothing. My Warhawks will fire at the Liberators over here. Hitting on 4s.
Oh.
And wounding on 4s. For nothing. I'm going to charge now in my charge phase with my Treekin. He's gonna go 6, staying 1 inch away over here. Like that. I'm gonna charge my Weight Watchers in. They're gonna go in as well. They're gonna go here and here.
Yeah.
Charge your Warhawks in as well. Yep, I think they're gonna make it.
Barely made it into.
Actually, put him here. I'll keep him behind. I'll pile them in later. I have my Lord Celeste. Sorry, my Glade Lord attack first. He's hitting on 3s. He's rolling his 1 for 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Okay, that was a big sneeze. I was able to cut off the camera. All right, who do you want to fight with first?
Let's bash with these guys.
Alrighty, pile them like so. 4 attacks on the Hawks, hitting on 4s, and wounding on 3s. No wound. And 2, 4, 6, 7 attacks on my Weight Watchers. I not Weight Watchers. The War Dancers.
Wow.
2 hits, wounding on 3s, 2 wounds. They have a 4-up save right now because of the dance they chose, and they take a wound and lose 1 guy. Got my hill attack. Why not? Hitting on 3s because there's force nearby, and wounding on 3s for 1. 6-up save because of cover. Takes 2 wounds and dies. Liberators are gonna pile in and attack my Glade Riders. Attacks, hitting on 4s. You got 3 hits, and you're wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. I got cover for a 5-up save, and 1 dies, or take 1 wound. It's gonna be him. My Glade Riders will attack. We have 2 spears hitting the Liberators on 4s, rerolling the 1 for another 1, and then the horses 4s, rerolling that 1 for another 1, and 5s. 1 save. 3-up.
Yep.
Made it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pile in and do my attacks with these guys. They have 2-inch reach. Actually, I'm going to keep him farther back because they have 2-inch reach.
Okay.
And there'll be 6 attacks. Beaks have reach as well for whatever reason. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 4s. 2 saves at 4-up. On Liberators. Take a wound. Alright, so I can't feel any battle shock tests, but these Liberators lost a model, I think.
That was in shooting.
That was in yeah, it still counts. So roll die, I have a 6, 1 guy will flee. Nope, you're good. And that's going to end turn 3. Now we're going to see some sinking dangerous sands or grounds. Now it's a 5+.
No.
So birds are immune.
Yep.
Liberators on a 5+. Ooh, they're going to lose D3 models. You lose 2. Take the wounded guy for sure. Yeah. My Weight Watcher is good. Your Lord Relictor is stuck and he can't move.
Oh, wow.
Your Lord Halberd is stuck and can't move. My Treekin is going to lose D3 models and he sinks into the ground.
Oh, no, he's not stuck.
Lord Sword and Hammer is good. My Horsies are good. My Lord is good. Your Liberators are going to lose D3 models.
Oh.
2, they're gone, sucked into the ground. And then my Weight Watchers. Oh, I'm going to lose D3 models. We lose 1. And then going on to turn 4, we're going to see who's going first.
Please be me.
It's you.
Yes.
Didn't roll for her because she's off the ground. Relictor's going to pray for lightning on my War Dancer on a 3+. He takes D3 mortal wounds. He only has 1, so he's just dead. And Lord Halberd here is going to bathe the Liberators here in light so that he can get a better save. Lord Celestant is going to move 3 inches away from my Glade Riders. The Liberators are trying to break away from combat and run away, moving a total of 8 inches. Alright, risking the terrain here, so rolling 2 dice on 1s, so maybe 1 model will just get removed. And then moving a total of 8 inches. And getting pretty far. Okay, so that's everybody because nobody else can move. So we're going to go on to the shooting phase. Where do you want to throw your hammers?
At your...
My Lord?
Yes.
Alright, so how many hammers are you going to throw?
Hopefully not 2.
4! 4 dice, 4+, mortal wound. He takes 2 mortal wounds, he's down to 1.
Yay.
The charge phase. He's in charge? He's in. He can go anywhere he wants. He's going to come all the way around over to my Lord. Kind of combat. So the sword will go on the Lord and the hammers will go on my Riders. Be a +1 attack for charging. So you have 5 attacks hitting on 3s. 3 hits, hitting on 3s. 3 wounds. 4-up save goes to 4-up because of rend and cover. I take 1 wound and die. He did! And 3 hammer attacks on the riders, which are actually not in range. So you should have piled in a little bit more. It's all good.
You missed anyway.
And you missed anyway. And my turn. I'm going to pile in and attack with my horsies. 4 spears hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. Save of 3 up.
Yay!
Good. Then the horses attack, hitting on 4s. Not very angry horses. Wounding on 5s. 3 up save.
Yay!
Yeah, you're good. Alrighty, my turn. So we're gonna go ahead and, well, nothing new in the command phase. Oh, actually, Arcane Bolt. He's still alive, or she's still alive. Looking for enough. D3 mortal wounds. 1. Put 1 wound on that guy. He's down to 1. Hawks. Flying 3 inches this way. Away. Moving Way Watchers 6 inches this way. Over here, we're gonna fire some bows. Actually, I'm gonna start over here with my shooting these bows into the Liberators, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. You got 1 save of 3 up because you got bathed in light.
Yay!
Alright, so I'm gonna put some bows. I'll put all the bows into the Lord Celestin there. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits and looking for those 6s for... Oh no, no damage. Riders will put all their bow shots in the Liberators, hitting on 4s. 4s. 2 saves of 3 up on them. Make them both. Charge phase, they're charging in successfully. I'm going to stop like that and stand like that. And that'll be it. Back over here first. We have 6 attacks. Oh, I'm going to pile in. 6 attacks. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 4s. Oh, 2 saves. 3 up.
7 attacks.
Oh, 7 attacks.
Huh?
No, just 2, just 6.
Alright.
Did you make both of them? No, he took a wound and he dies.
Crap.
And over here, less attacks now with the sword. Only 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s. 1 wound. As a Ren, so I take no save. Hammer now has 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. I have a 6 up save against that one. Nope, and I lose one of my riders. Come back with my spear, sitting on 4s, and wounding on 4s for a 2 up save. Because of cover, you have 2 of them. 1 more. Hit them all, and then the horses. Horses hitting on 4s, and wounding on 5s for 2 saves of 2+. Save them, no damage. And this guy here gets to pile in and make his attacks. He has 3 attacks hitting on 4s. Got 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Got 2 wounds, 6 up save.
Oh.
Take 2 wounds. This will be down to 2. Alright, that's the end of my turn. So, Battle Shock for him. On a 6, he'll just flee. Nope, and I think I have a Battle Shock over here. On a 6, I'll get flee. It's cocked. Good. I have a banner, so it'll be fine actually. Now that's the end of the turn, so we're gonna roll dice again. On a 4+ now. She's safe, they're immune. 4+, he sinks to the ground. He's good. 4+, he can't move. He can't move. 4+, he can't move. He's good. 4+, he can't move. He can't move. 4+, some die. No! 4+, some die. No! Going off to who goes first.
Please be me.
I got a 6. I go first. Here, I'm going to try Arcane Bolt. This guy right here.
No.
Successfully. Yep. D3 mortal wounds. 3. He's dead. So I'm going to pull my Hawks back to here for now. And keep them as a reserve force. Over here, I'm going to make a nice wall so you can't skirt through. And retreat. In the shooting phase, going for precise shots again. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. No damage. And bows over here into the same neuter. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 3 2 up saves. You're bound to fail him eventually. No, not this time.
No. He lives.
And then you're gonna fire 4 shots into him. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 1 more 2 up save. There you go. He takes a wound. He's down to 4. Right, so in your hero phase, he has nothing to do. Going on your movement phase, 2 of them can't move, and that guy, the only thing left for him to do is run. So you might as well run him. Roll a die. He gets moved 5 inches.
Yay!
Oh boy.
We're really.
Alright, so at this point, it doesn't really matter. Everything's over. We missed the whole combat phase over here, but it didn't really matter. There's absolutely no way for any of these 3 models to get within 3 by the end of turn 6. Yeah. I truly thought, after my shooting for the first turn did nothing, that the Wood Elves were going to lose this one. But turns out this one here, and first time playing this scenario is not about fighting in the middle. It is very much about running through things. We know that for next time, so we're going to try this scenario again sometime in the future, but next time we're going to try to run right through. Now, if the Wood Elves were playing this scenario and they were trying to break through, I think it would be much, much easier. Yeah. They would just zip past and flew past a bunch of stuff. I think this scenario could be pretty good. It just, you know that we gotta not fight and try to run.
You need a faster force.
You do.
Sigmarines are too slow.
Sigmarines are too slow. Alright, Ryan, thanks for coming in to play with me today. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. We're going to Vault right now and play another game. If you're not already a Vault member, you can click the links below and get yourself a 7-day free trial. Watch more Age of Sigmar, Warhammer Fantasy, Warhammer 40k, and our best kept secret, MiniWarGamer Chris. Lots of stuff from Chris and the Vault guys. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.